Hello, hello. We are live. What should be a good day of some NFL football. I have no expectations for this game whatsoever. But we're here nonetheless. The big thing obviously is this is Tua's return game. Him being back should hopefully drastically improve this offense. But time will tell. Time will tell. Ugh. But how's everyone doing? I'm nervous. I'm excited. Just having Tua back is the big thing for today. Gotta win this one. Especially because next week we're traveling to Buffalo. That one is really up in the air. Gotta make sure we can start winning the easy ones again. Yep, let's go Fins. Yeah, I'm just excited to see Tua back on the field. I'm hoping first play is a deep shot to Tyreek, and if it is, hopefully it connects. Because it's been a long past few weeks with this team, so him being back, I'm excited. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm nervous. There's gonna really just no clue what to expect from this team this week. But hopefully we can pull one out. Get a nice win at home before traveling to Buffalo next week. Yep, kickoff going to be approaching momentarily. Oh man. Yeah, a bunch of other great games from around the league. So if you're new and don't know kind of how we do things, I have an iPad off to the side here with a quad box of a few of the other games I'm interested in. So that way when I do the updates or commercial breaks and all that, I actually have like a better understanding of what's been happening in that game, at least a little bit. But again, main focus is right here for Miami. Yeah, here we go. And also, watching through Sunday Ticket, just because in Central Florida they're giving us the Tampa game primarily on Fox. So, and then not even the Jacksonville game on the CBS. It's weird. Yeah, not having Cater Kohu is gonna suck, but he is the slot corner, and I believe it's Ethan Bonner getting the start instead. I feel like he'll be do a good enough job. The bigger loss though for the defensive side is going to be no Zach Sealer. Him being out for the foreseeable future is devastating. Hopefully, we'll have guys step up today at that nose tackle role. But it could be a day of more so focusing on containing Kyle Murray than getting pressure on him. Yeah, Jameis Winston getting his first start. I'm excited to see how that works out for Cleveland. again, Miami's pass defense has been a massive bright spot for this team. The defense as a whole has been a bright spot. And the big thing was the fact that we were just wasting great defensive performances due to very poor offensive performances. Now with Tua back, hopefully we don't waste those defensive performances now. Yeah, Cam Smith will probably play in the slot. Good, yeah, it's good. Good shout. Or it's the case where they put Ramsey in the slot or just move him around a shit ton. Because Ramsey does like to move around when he's on the field. So we'll definitely see Cam Smith today. But probably just more so outside when Ramsey plays inside. I don't think Cam Smith played a lot of slot corner in college. Miami is set to get ball first. All right. I like it. Get Tua right back on that field instantly. Shake off the nerves he probably has. Again, first play. Come on, make it a deep shot to Tyreek. All right, here's the opening kickoff. Going to be sent down. And it will be returned beginning from about the 2. A little squib kick there to kick things off. And going to work the outsides. It's going to get up to about the 35-36. I believe that's Malik Washington on the return. Hey, that's a great return. Good starting the field positioning. And there we go. Tua Tagovailoa taking the field. First game in 5 weeks. First game since week 2. Well, technically 6, but get the point. Ball on the 36. All right, what's the first play going to be? Tua under center, back and fullback behind him. Tyreek sent in motion, going to just hand this off left side for Devon Achane. Room to run, going to get a first down and more with a gain of 11. I'll take that as well for a first play to drive. Because the ground game was not an issue for this team the past few weeks. It was committed to the ground. All right, Tua going to play action, quick pass, left side, wide open. Alec Ingold for a first down and more, up to the plus 36, 37. Somewhere around there for another first down. All right, first 2 plays. And it's that quick. It's just that quickness. To see it and throw it is the big thing with Tua. So again, having that back, man. All right, first and 10, ball on the plus 37. Tua under center, back and fullback behind him. And they're going to play action, looking to throw. Tua stepping up and fumbling. Fumbled, but picked up by Austin Jackson. That was just a good defensive play. He stepped up and the defender got a hand on there. All right, flag on the play as well. Let's see what this is. Probably going to be offensive holding. Oh yeah, that's just a great job by the defender to get his hand out there despite being held. Yeah, I mean that's just a great defensive play. All right, what's the flag? I imagine this would be offensive holding. I guess they picked up the flag. Didn't really see what the ref was saying. All right, so yeah, 2nd and 17 after the loss of 7. Tua and shotgun back behind him. 3 receivers to the right side. Looking to throw. Quick pass, right side. Screenplay for Tyreek Hill. Has the block in down the field. Going to get up to about the plus 37. Got the yardage back. If he cut it inside more, he would have had space to run. All right, so 3rd and 10-ish coming up. I don't get how screenplay was. That's like the first time we're in a screenplay in a while. To a shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the left on 3rd and 9, looking to throw. Going to pass left side and caught for the first down and more inside the 25 to the 23. That's Tyreek Hill. Already being more of a factor in this one than he has been in previous games of this season. Love to see it. And just, again, the timing is so much better already with Tua. It's crazy. How you doing, Bob Flash? Yeah, y'all got the whiteout game over there in Cincy. My 1st and 10 from about the 23.5. Tua going to toss this right side for Devon Achane with good blocking. Gets inside the 20 and push forward to inside the 15, about the 14, maybe the 13. And it's either going to be 2nd and inches or 1st down. But that blocking up front, it's been good all season, the blocking up front for the ground game. Like, now it actually has weight to it because we know the pass game can build off of it better. 2nd and 1, Tua alone in shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Going too quick pass right side of Devon Achane for his screen, has some decent blocking. Gonna get inside the 10 to about the 7. 1st and goal coming up. Yeah, again, like always, I have y'all's game of part of a quad box up here, so I'm keeping an eye on it somewhat. This has been such a good drive, I swear. All right, ball in about the 8.5. Tua under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Man sent in motion, going to play action, looking to throw, rolling left. And just going to dump it off left side to Tyreek Hill, and it's going to be incomplete. Budda Baker, a part of that tackle to force the ball loose. All right, I don't hate it. I mean, yeah, the big thing is with y'all playing Philly is you just need your defense to step up today. Or not, yeah, kind of, because Philly's offense, Philly's offense has been chaotic. I know y'all are missing T. Higgins, which is scary, but hopefully it shouldn't matter. All right, 2nd and goal after the incomplete pass. Tua in shotgun. Jonnu Smith lined up in the backfield to his right. Tua going to look to throw. And shoveling passing up the middle and fumbled. And it was a shovel pass up the middle. Gets to the 1-yard line before fumbling. Who picks it up? They're saying Miami ball, but Jesus, 2 fumbles on this drive. Was that Julian Hill or is that Durham Smythe? It was a tight end shovel screen on 2nd and goal. Lucky that we picked it up. Who was it? It nearly worked. Thankfully, we picked it up. It was Julian Hill. Come on. Here's the thing that sucks with Julian Hill is I know he has the talent, but he has lost us games the past few weeks. He has this mistake here. And we just released a practice squad tight end who put in the work in the preseason. So it's like, why not give him a shot with how Julian Hill's been playing? Doesn't make sense. All right, Cardinals being taken off the field before this play. Yeah, thankfully we recovered both fumbles that we've had on this drive. So it's 3rd and goal from the 2-ish. But come on, punch it in, please. Tua under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on the 1.5. Going to hand this off up the middle, and Raheem Mostert's going to walk in. Opening drive touchdown. Let's go. Beautiful start to this one. Again, the fumbles were scary, but it was still a great drive to cap things off with Tua's first drive back. it looked really well. Tyreek already has more receptions today than he has the past 5 weeks, it feels, which is good. We need Tyreek to get involved. All right, the extra point is up and good. Love that open and drive touchdown. And that brings us to a commercial. Again, there was a little irony for this being Tua's first game back, because throughout his first 2 years of his career, the main game that a lot of people use to point at and being like, hey, Tua has what it takes, was his start against Arizona in his rookie season. His second start of his career, he balled out in that game. So hopefully he has a similar showing today to kind of put this team back on track. Yeah, it is National Tight End Game, Tight End Day, which I feel like that's part of the reason why Julian Hill was the main target there for that shovel screen. But still, come on. And speaking of National Tight End Day, Kyle Pitts, 41-yard touchdown to kick the scoring off over there for Atlanta. As we're at commercial here in Miami. So I have, it's off to the side, not off camera, but I have a Tampa jersey. That's like the traditional, like, current uniforms. Those creamsicles for Tampa look beautiful. But I ain't spending the extra $50 to get one. Oh, that drive shut people up. The past 4 games have shut people up when it comes to Tua, because like the offense already looked so much better and so much more on time in that one drive than they have looked in pretty much the entire season, I will say. I mean, Gesicki could damn sure try to. I'm not sure if he will get in the end zone today. He hasn't done a lot this season. Like, again, that is the offensive drive that this team needed. Go figure. David Montgomery gets on the board first for Detroit. All right, just coming back from commercial, Miami is set to kick this one away after the beautiful open and drive touchdown. Speaking of open and drive touchdowns, Jamar Chase, what a grab to get the scoring started there for Cincy. Yeah, I'm not shocked that would be Gesicki's first touchdown. He has not played. Since leaving Miami, he's not been a big focal point of the offense. He'll go figure. Julian Hill got injured on that fumble. All right, kickoff underway. This is sailing out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona will begin from the 30, and out comes Kyler Murray. So the joking conversation this week surrounding Arizona was that the new Call of Duty released over this weekend and on Friday, and we know kind of the joking narrative surrounding Todd and Kyler Murray. We'll see if that has truly impacted him today. He's under center, back and fullback behind him. First play of the game for Arizona. Going to hand this off left side for James Conner, and he's going to get about 4-ish on the play. Oh, trust me, Bob Flash, I am not ready to discuss college either. That was a bad day for college for me, even not even counting UCF. Because, man, Vandy lost, Navy lost, Indiana lost. No, but in Indiana winning yesterday was fantastic. The whole shit during game day with Lee Corso was great. Murray under center, back behind him. Going to play action, looking to throw, gonna dump it off. Batted at the line by Jalen Ramsey, instead incomplete. looking for a halfback screen on the right side, but Jalen Ramsey off the corner blitz does a fantastic job just getting a hand on it. I don't know why, but for some reason, the game plan for the defense has changed to running corner blitzes with Jalen Ramsey, and it has worked to perfection the past 2 weeks, like last week and now early on this week. Yeah, it's great to see, man. Lee Corso is a legend for the college football world, and it's great to see him have all that spectacle happen yesterday. 3rd and 6, Murray looking to throw, and there's going to call the play dead. The play clock expired. Did Arizona get a timeout off in time? I would imagine they did, because there's no flag being thrown. Yeah, prior to the snap, timeout Arizona because they were not going to get the playoff in time. All right. So a big 3rd and 6 coming up. We get the 3 and out, and then let our offense cook once more. Would be big. All right, 3rd and 6. Murray looking to throw. Pass right side is batted away at the line. And David Long lost it. Otherwise, he could have picked it off. But we got the pressure in quick. We forced the 3 and out. Hey, love it from the defense. It was Calais Campbell getting his hand on that. And it fell right behind David Long, if only. We have 4th and 6. That's a 3 and out. And Arizona going to punt this one away. That is a beautiful first 2 drives in this game. I mean, the opening drive score, the 3 and out force immediately after. All right. Punt comes off clean. And it's going to be returned beginning from about the 12 and going to work his way. Breaking tackles past the 20, finally brought down into 25, maybe 26. Malik Washington, man. And he was someone also from the preseason that looked really good as a return man and as a possible receiving option. But got injured in that final preseason game against Tampa. And he's now has a shot back as a return man due to Berrios' injury last week. So it's good to see that Malik Washington is back to form a bit. Oh yeah, but Calais Campbell is massive and is fantastic. And I do feel bad for how this season has gone, in part because of Calais Campbell. Like, he took less money to come here to Miami to come back home, as he's a UM legend as well, trying to win a ring. So hopefully he comes back next year. But we'll see. The Brad commercial, again, fantastic 3 and out. The defense has not been an issue with this team this season. It was good to see that they're keeping up their level of play. Especially with Zach Zeeler being out today. I mean, we'll see. It is still early on in y'all's game as well. The thing is, y'all need to get pressure on Jalen Hurts. Like, y'all send in 4, and it's just not working. Like, you can need to send more than just 4. Yeah, I mean, Hey, if that game ends up being a shootout, it should be entertaining. Like, yeah, no one's even moving an offensive lineman an inch for y'all. Like, it's crazy. We have select commercial here. Should be coming out commercial shortly, actually. And again, first drive of the game for both teams are typically the good drive, so like the more consistent drive for most teams, because those are the scripted plays where you know where you're gonna run each time, and those are the main ones you've been practicing during the week. All right, ball on the 25, back from commercial. Tua under center, back and fullback behind him. Man sent in motion, going to toss this right side, and that's Devon Achane stumbling his way forward to about the 29, maybe the 30. Or yep, rolling the gain of 4. 8 odd inch guy in the end zone for Tampa. All right, 2nd and 6. I'm all for the ground game on early downs. All right, 2nd and 6. Tua under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to fake a toss left, looking to throw. Now just going to dump it off to Devon Achane left side, who's going to have some decent room to run and pick up about 5 on the play. Honestly, not bad for a simple dump off. And it sets up a 3rd and short with a ground game that's been working pretty solid today. And it's been pretty solid the past few weeks. I mean, yeah, I expected us to be playing better today. The main thing is how do we play throughout the entire game? Because I need to see consistency with this team. That's been the biggest issue the past few weeks. All right, Tua alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, 3rd and 1. Quick dump off left side for Jonnu Smith is caught, and with forward progress, he's going to gain the 1st down and a gain of about 3. Like, Tyler Huntley, Skylar Thompson, Timberlake, and the other quarterbacks we've had the past few weeks would have probably not. Like, Tua just gets the ball out so quick and on time, and it makes those 3rd and shorts so much easier to get, especially early on in games. Hopefully, we will. All right, Tua alone in shotgun, 3 receiving options to the right, 2 to the left. Going to touch pass this one to Jonnu Smith right side, and that's going to lose about half a yard on the play. Buda Baker meets him in the backfield. I don't get running that with Jonnu Smith, but I do like that we even ran it because that's been another play design we just have not been using this season. Hopefully, Kyler Murray doesn't do much against this defense. And historically, over the past 10, 20 some odd years, Miami has not had a good defense against mobile quarterbacks. So that's like the main thing I'm kind of worried about. But we'll see. We did play Anthony Richardson decently last week. Tua in shotgun, going to end around this one with Jalen Wright left side, who's going to break a few tackles and get to about the 42.5. Another misdirection play that we just were not running before, and it works better this time. Fake the inside Jonnu Smith, and he just no looks behind the back, tosses that to Jalen Wright. Like that's fucking great. Again, it's a play design that we just were not seeing. Hell, even when Tua was healthy early on in the season. All right, 3rd and 5. Tua in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right side as well, looking to throw. Quick pass right side to an open receiver is caught. He's going to work his way for a 1st down, gain of 6. I believe that's Dre Eskridge on the reception, number 82. Someone we picked up right before the season started from Seattle's practice squad. Great job breaking off a tackle and fighting his way for the 1st. Yep, it was Eskridge. Oh, yeah. It was D. Eskridge. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 49. Tua under center, back behind him, and he's going to bobble the snap and just fall back on it for a loss of 1. I mean, that's what happens, man. It's been a minute since it's missed a few weeks of learning with a new center. Let's see, was that supposed to be a toss left? Oh, yeah, it was going to be a toss left at most, and then cuts up the middle. I don't think it would have worked anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's football Sunday, though. You're able to get a little bit of a rest today, then. Good to see. Well, hopefully, at least. All right, 2nd and 11. Tua shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Going to look to throw. And has a good pocket. Pass over the middle to an open Raheem Mostert. Is caught. And he bullies his way for a gain of 11. Carries like 3 Cardinals with him, an extra 2-3 yards to pick up the first. Hell yeah, Mostert. Just a simple halfback angle route. Good old Texas. And they leaving him too much space there. Jeez. I'm passing that. I do trust you. I do. All right, 1st and 10 from the plus 41. Tua on your center, back behind him. And they're going to hand this one off up the middle and gonna gain about a yard on the play. Not much really going there up front. But it's positive yards to some extent, which we'll take. All right. 2nd and 9 coming up. Tua in shotgun, back behind him. Alec Ingold to his left. 2nd and 9, going to fake a toss, look to throw. Now just dumping it off left side after pressure got in quick, and it's going to not do much. Lose about a yard on the play with a flag down as well. That's a broken play. Not much going on there. We'll see what the flag is, though. I imagine this would be holding. Yep, offensive holding. All right, at least we still keep it 2nd down. It's Austin Jackson. I mean, Budda Baker came in there quick from the safety position, so I get it. Yeah, he was not expecting Budda Baker to blitz there. All right, 2nd and 19 coming up. Yeah, again, I don't blame you. Also, even if we both win, still just take a little easy before the rest of the day. 2nd and 19, Tua shotgun back to his left, going to hand this one off to Jalen Wright, and going to bounce out outside and going to get inside the 40 to about the 39 with great blocking by, I believe, Patrick Paul down the field. He had Jalen Wright to his left, Achane to his right, motioned Achane out wide, and then just simple handoff right side. Jalen Wright has been an incredible back this season in his limited amount of carries. So it's great to see that he's getting more involved today already. All right, 3rd and 7 at the 38.5-ish. Tua in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers out left as well. Going to look to throw. Has some time. Going to dump off right side. Is caught, but brought down instantly by Devon Achane on the reception. So it gets up to about the 35. It'll be a 4th and 4. And I imagine the field goal unit comes out onto the field. Yeah, out comes Jason Sanders. Try to give Miami a 10-point lead. Not that poor of a drive. The main downside was the whole holding call and shit, but all right, the 53-yard try from the right hash for Jason Sanders. Kick is up, has the accuracy, and it is drilled. Back-to-back scoring drives. Hell yeah. Yeah. It just got the commercial, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 7-7. Yep, 7-7. Tampa with ball at their own 3. Yep, Tua is back, and this offense has already looked a lot better. This offense, right, back-to-back scoring drives to begin the game already for this offense. We have not seen that, I think, at all this season. Like, again, if we have a straight-up dominant showing today, and we try to, and then we hopefully we're able to build off that to next week. I mean, it could be a really interesting second half of this season. But yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs just scored for Detroit to take a 14-7 lead against Tennessee. How the fuck did Tennessee score? I'm not paying attention to that game enough. Holy shit, Rodgers! What was that pass? On there. On. Rat commercial here in this one. Let me check the scores from around the league. Cleveland is up by 3 as they're about to start the second quarter there. Detroit about to go up by 7, pending the extra point. Tie game in Houston between them and the Colts at 3. Tie game between Green Bay and Jacksonville at 0. Obviously, Miami the 10-0 lead. New England is up 7-0 over the Jets, with the Jets facing a 3rd and 9. Tie game between Tampa and Atlanta at 7, and then Cincy up 7-3. Yep, last time Tua and Kyler Murray faced off at Hard Rock Stadium, it was in college for a college football playoff game that Tua won. Tua, that's the other thing. I'm pretty sure Tua is undefeated against Kyler Murray in their careers. So, see if we can continue that today. Kickoff underway. Jason Sanders is going to boot this one out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona will begin from the 30. I swear, Jason Sanders is just trying to get that ball into that first row of seats. He's come close both these previous times. All right, second drive of the game for Arizona. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right side as well. Miami looking like they're sending pressure. Dropping back. Murray looking to throw. Pass time. Passing went deep. Right side. Open receivers. Marvin Harrison Jr. Pass midfield to about the 46-45. It was about time. It was about time to make something like that. Hill has not scored yet, but he has been a more so a factor today than any previous week already. Yeah, that's a great place throw by Murray. I mean, that was bound to happen at some point. Ball in the 45, Murray under center, back behind him, 1st and 10. And going to hand this off right side for James Conner. He's going to gain about 3 on the play with a flag coming in somewhat late. Holding on Miami is the call. Automatic 1st down. Man. Just hold him to a field goal, if anything. All right, 1st and 10 after the holding call. They need to run one more play before the second quarter begins. 1st and 10 from the 40. Actually, from about the 38. Murray looking to throw a quick pass. Left side's going to be caught. And that is Marvin Harrison Jr. right once again for a gain of about 7-ish. And that brings us to the second quarter. All right. That was a very solid first quarter from Miami, but you got to keep it up. I liked what I saw for the majority of that quarter. Obviously, the defense towards the tail end of it, not the greatest, but at the same time, we have a 10-point lead, so it's chill for right now. We'd definitely like to see us get more pressure on Murray, but I'm not sure if that's a possibility considering our personnel out there. Well, it's not a possibility if you only send 4. That's for sure. We're gonna need to send more than 4. And I like what I've been seeing from those Jalen Ramsey blitz packages, but obviously we can't do those every time. As Reg, and we're at commercial here. First quarter just wrapped up. Cincy doing a decent job. Yeah, but Jahmyr Gibbs scored on a 70-yard touchdown. Jeez. God, such beautiful blocking for that touchdown run. Man, Detroit. All right, still at commercial. Cincy's about to be inside the 10. Yeah, that play got him inside the 10, just about. But Cincy looking to extend their lead. Okay. So it would be a 2nd and 3-ish for Arizona coming out of this commercial break. As we are just now coming out of commercial break, so hopefully. All right, 2nd and 2 actually, so hopefully we can get something going here. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. In a motion at tight end from left to right. Murray making adjustments at the line. Miami looking like they're sending some pressure. And Javon Holland is going to blitz, but they hand it off left side and breaking one tackle and pushing forward for a first down and more up to about the 21-22-yard line is Trey Benson on the carry. Somebody tells me that was a read option just because. Sort of. Missed him in the backfield. We had him. We met him in the backfield, but just couldn't bring him down. It was David Long. All right. The ball on about the 20. Murray in shotgun back to his left. Now motioning someone to be back to his right. Going to hand this off once again up the middle. And that's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe fought forward for a half a yard on the play. Is James Conner, but that's Deshaun Hand meeting him in the backfield. Yeah, ruling in no gain makes sense, but they'd probably get to the 20 proper. They're on about the 20 and the 4th yard line. All right, 2nd and 10. Murray in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna drop back, looking to throw. Pass left side's caught and going to pick up the first down and push out of bounds at the 8 is not Miles McBride. That's a Knicks player. That is Trey McBride on the reception. I mean, just a really simple crossing route over the middle. All right, let's see. First and goal from the 8. Murray in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Miami stacking the box a little bit, it seems. And Murray going to look to throw. Pressure coming in quick. Murray escaping to his right. Gets past one defender. Pass right side going to be caught. And they're going to rule him just shy of the end zone. So it'll be second and goal. And that's the issue. It's Elijah Higgins on the reception. Gordon Brooks was the defender that met up with him instantly. Javon Holland does a great job denying the touchdown, it seems, although it's going to be close. But that's the issue. That's the issue with mobile quarterbacks. Handoff up the middle for James Conner on second and goal. It's going to lose yards. About 2 on the play for a third and goal coming up. They tried to go a little quick and hurry up there to get Miami sleeping. It did not work. All right, a good defensive stand on second and goal from the inch yard line, basically. Gotta do it potentially twice more. Murray and shotgun back behind him, third and goal from the 1. Miami stacking the box. Murray handoff, and there's going to be a flag pre-snap, going to stop the play. And this might be pushing Arizona back with a false start. Yes, it is. Okay, so it'll be third and goal from the 6. We will take it. Rashad White just scored for Tampa. Give Tampa the lead. If Tampa wins today without having Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, that would be insanely impressive. All right, third and goal from the 6. Murray and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the left side as well. Murray looking to throw. Pressure comes in quick by Jalen Ramsey, but Murray escapes it. Stepping to his left, throwing wide open back of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Again, that's my main concern, is the fact that Kyle Murray does one hell of a job in the pocket with his mobility. That was Michael Wilson on the reception. Puts Arizona on the board, and the extra point to make them down by 3 coming up. I like the pressure look. I like the idea of sending pressure there. Like we need to get home. Ramsey's so close there. And then once Murray is running around in the backfield, it's tough to keep the coverage up. So the extra point is up and good. And Kyler Murray's not going to miss someone that wide open. All right, but we still have a 3-point lead with 11.5 to play, getting the ball back. Again, my biggest worry entering this game was the fact that Kyler Murray is a speed demon. As Calvin Ridley's having himself a day today. All right, at commercial break, let's see some scores from around the league. Tie game in Cleveland at 3 with Baltimore having the ball. Detroit's up by 7, but Tennessee is inside the Tennessee is at Detroit's 5. Indy is up by 7, 10-3. Still no score in Jacksonville. Jets down by 1 after what I assume is them missing the extra point. Yeah. So they're down by 1 to New England. Tampa's up by 7, and Cincy's up by 7. All right. I would love it if the Jets somehow lose today. And that's a touchdown for Tennessee. They're going to tie this game up. Nick Westbrook-Ikine. Where's Detroit's defense? let's see, where's yeah, that's how he got so wide open. Just lost him because of Murray's mobility. Yeah, he completely. It was Cam Smith. Come on, come on. Can't be making him play like that. Gotta stay with your man, even with Murray's mobility. Oh shit, Lane Johnson is down in pain for Philly. All right, kickoff underway, and this is going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Miami will begin from the 30. Oh, and there's now a flag on the play. What is it? I mean, it's still good start. It's still good field positioning either way. That's kind of the point of the new touchback rules. All right, they did not show the ref once during that, so I have no idea what the penalty is. All right, picked up the flag. It seems Tua under center, back behind him. Going to toss this left side for Devon Achane, who has some good blocking and going to pick up about 7-ish on the play. Fantastic first play of the drive. Gotta just build off of it. You know, just keep the ground game going if you need to. I mean, it works. Detroit just had a massive kickoff return. Jeez. All right, Tua under center, backing fullback behind him on 2nd and 3. Going to fake a toss left, looking to throw. Has time, pass left side is tipped away. Jalen Waddle was open, just didn't get enough underneath it. And it'll be 3rd and 3. I mean, Waddle is wide open there. That's a great defensive play though. Just got a finger on that. All right, 3rd and 3. Tua shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. Gonna look to throw quick pass over the middle. Is caught by Jonnu Smith. And that's gonna be a gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the play. That's another Miami Dolphin first down. Lane Johnson got tabletopped. That's what it was. Jeez. Ah, man. I hate that for Lane Johnson. He's one hell of a player. All right, picking up the first down there. Keeping the drive alive. Tua under center, back and fullback behind him. And they're going to toss this up the middle for Devon Achane, who's going to gain about 3-ish on the play. But that was a strike by Mason Rudolph to tie the game up. I only ruling in a gain of 1. So it's 2nd and 9. Tua under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left side. And going to play action, looking to throw. Rolling left, has a man open. It's Jonnu Smith, but he drops it. Just couldn't hang on. He was open, would have been a first down. That sucks, man. I mean, it was placed on the money. It's right there. That's just one he needs to hang on to. He tried running before he even caught the ball. All right, 3rd and 9. Would love to pick up the first here. Tua alone in shotgun, 4 receivers to the left side. Going to look to throw. Has some time. Gonna launch one deep. Left side for Tyreek, and it's incomplete. Underthrown. Tyreek wasn't able to get back to it in time. I mean, I'm fine with taking a shot there, but it needs to be more on target than that. That's just not a good throw. You had space. You can step into it a bit more. Yeah, no one else was really open. I like the decision. Tyreek had time to go back to that ball, but he didn't really. That's weird. All right, so 4th and 9. Punt team comes on. Jake Bailey sends it away clean, and it's going to bounce in the end zone for a touchback. So Arizona will begin from the 20. I mean, it's the offense, even with that drive not being the greatest, it still was a lot better than anything we've seen. That's just when like Jonnu Smith needs to catch that ball on 2nd down, and that changes the entire drive. All right, that brings us to a commercial. Just need a defense to make another stop. They made a stop earlier in the game. Just need them to do another. Just need them to do something here again. The main thing is just contain Kyler Murray and don't let people get too open. Just would have liked to see another scoring drive there with how Arizona moved the ball down the field on the previous drive. Baltimore players down in that one. All right. So it's coming back from commercial. Arizona has ball on about the 20. I remember the touchback rules correctly. Down by 3. Yeah, back from commercial. All right, defense. We'd like to see a stop here of some kind. Even if it is a field goal stop, I'd like to see it build some momentum back. And the big thing is just like keeping an eye on Marvin Harrison Jr. He was our main target that previous drive. All right, ball on the 20. Murray under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. First and 10. Murray going to hand this off left side for James Conner, and he is met instantly in the backfield for a loss of 4. Top Robinson meets him in the backfield. Great play by the Rook. Sets up a 2nd and 14. Love it. Get them behind the chains early on in a drive. Put pressure on them. Put them into obvious passing downs. Murray under center. Now going to make adjustments and move into shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Play action looking to throw. Murray pass over the middle is going to be caught for a gain of 13. Michael Wilson going to set up a 3rd and 1. That's a great grab. And a good throw as well for Murray. Pressure in his face just puts one out there. All right, 3rd and 1. Murray in shotgun. Back to his left. Going to quick pass right side for his screenplay is caught and going to pick up about 3. I believe that's Zay Jones on the reception. Yeah, I believe it was because it was number 17, and no one else is on listed on the roster as 17, and that's typically a number he wears. As a 1st and 10 from about the 31.5, Murray and shotgun back behind him. Two receiving options to each side. Pressure up the middle comes quick as Murray keeps it himself on a read option, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 6, maybe 7. I would much rather, for every single potential read option, I would much rather you let the back get it. So if you're an edge rusher in this game, focus Kyler Murray. That way, it's a force to the halfback over up the middle. I trust Calais Campbell to be able to make a play like that. More so than do our edge players to tackle Murray. He's alone in shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, and a look to throw. Pass over the middle is going to be caught by Trey McBride for a 1st down, gain of about 6. There's a nicely placed ball. Murray gets the ball out quick with pressure coming in his face. And Drake May is injured. That's why he wasn't supposed to play this season. All right, 1st and 10. There's a nice grab by Trey McBride. Ball placed where only he could grab it. And sets up a 1st and 10, shy of midfield. Murray and shotgun. Going to hand this off to James Conner. Bouncing left side. Has some space to run. And going to be forced out of bounds after a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Man. You got to be able to contain the ground. Got to be able to contain the ground game against Arizona. Hey, Sam Laporta got in the end zone finally. Wildcat formation. Connor going to get it instantly and run left side. And going to pick up about 2 on the 2nd-and-3 play. So it sets up a 3rd and short. And it's press. Get hands on the receivers at the line. Contain Murray, so focus Murray. If you're an edge rusher. But it is tough to scheme up a 3rd down stop. Murray handoff up the middle for James Conner is going to get about 2 yards on the play up to the 45. So that's enough for an Arizona 1st down. Like you need to get Arizona to 3rd and 3s or more, it feels. Because if you're going to allow them to get 3rd and shorts like that, they're going to take advantage of it with just the amount of different plays they can run. Murray and shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Going to drop back, looking to throw. Pressure comes in quick and escape to his left and just chuck one down the field, incomplete. Basically a throwaway in the vicinity of Marvin Harrison Jr. Marcus May was there in coverage. And it's a 2nd-and-10. Again, just hold them to a field goal at the very least. Obviously, you'll love more so to force a punt or a turnover of some kind. Murray, shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right side as well. Going to keep it himself up the middle for a design QB keeper. And that's going to be a gain of about 3. Ran QB draw there. And it sets up a 3rd and decently long. 3rd and 7 coming up. This is the situation you want to be in. I wouldn't necessarily say an obvious passing down. But it is a situation where if Murray does do something to keep it himself and you run a QB contain of some kind, you will hopefully hold him. Murray, quick pass, right side is incomplete. Kendall Fuller forcing the ball loose, looking for Michael Wilson. 4th-and-8 coming up in not really in field goal range, but also it's a 4th-and-8, so you don't want to go for it. Murray threw quick, looking for the out route, but Kendall Fuller making a play. There's the stop this defense wanted on that drive. That is perfect. Drake May being evaluated for concussion. Damn. All right, punt comes off clean, and it's going to be beautifully coverage by Arizona and down inside the 5 at about the 4. Hey, that is beautiful punt coverage by Greg Dortch. Would have liked to see Malik Washington, make a better play to try and make sure they can't do that, but hey, you also can't blame that kind of coverage. Javon Holland is questionable with a knee injury. Fuck. I don't do audio of the game. I don't put the game on because the NFL is really strict when it comes to their broadcasting rights. So I don't show the actual game. I just do the play-by-plays for it and react alongside. Yeah. Like, and it's like another way too. Again, like, if the NFL, I would love to have the game like in the corner or something, but with how strict the NFL is, I'm not taking any chances. We're at commercial here, and it was a decent enough defensive series because they moved the ball down the field relatively well, but when they needed to, they stepped up and played good lockdown. So I like to see that. Our score updates from around the league. Cleveland up by 3 is a 63 game. Nothing going on there. Detroit up by 14. Tied game in Houston at 10. Green Bay just took a 10-0 lead over Jacksonville. The Jets are up by 6, 13-7, as they're about to kick one away. Again, Drake May being evaluated for a concussion. Sucks. Tie game in Tampa, and then Cincy up by 7, 14-14 and 10-3 respectively. Get Brad commercial here. Why does Baltimore love to play? Why does Baltimore love to play to their opponent's level? All right, just coming back from commercial again. A great defensive series, forcing the punt. But now the offense is backed up quite a bit. And of course, Javon Holland questionable with a knee. That's fantastic. All right, 1st and 10 from the 5. Tua under center, back behind him. Arizona already stacking the box, to be expected. Going to hand this off to Mostert up the middle, and he's going to gain about a yard on the play. All right. We're backed up this far. I don't want to do anything too dangerous and too risky, obviously. I like the idea of just running the ball. But one more handoff, and you got to throw in a play action if you want to keep the drive alive. Tua shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right, ball on the 5.5. And going to quick pass, left side screenplay for Jalen Waddle, and 2 people missed the block on Budda Baker. Going to be no gain on the play. You get that one block, and he could go the distance. He had the other blocks he needed. That play was set up so well. Austin Jackson missed it. Eichenberg missed it. Come on. You need to block him there. They get those blocks, and Holland could take it, at least get the first down. Instead, 3rd and 9, what could be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Tua shotgun back to his left, going to look to throw. Pass right side is caught by Jalen Waddle for a gain of about 9, maybe 9.5. Either way, that's a Miami first down. There we go. Right back to him. Allow him to pick up the first he rightfully deserved. Beautiful route running. Beautiful. All right, to keep the drive alive, keep the chains moving. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Make this the last drive of the half. Arizona gets ball to begin the second half. You want to make this the final drive of the half. Whether it's a field goal, whether it's a touchdown, whether it is jack all. Do not give Arizona a shot to tie this game entering halftime. That's the big thing. As we're at commercial. Oh my, Kirk Cousins. Touchdown pass puts Atlanta in the lead. Darnell Mooney. I'll use this time real quick just because. If you are new, subscribe. Really appreciated. Live play-by-plays all season long. Damn near every single primetime. Damn near every single Dolphin. And a bunch of other games sprinkled out in between. I also do play-by-plays for the UFL in the spring. That starts March 28th. And yeah, just stick around. Also, come the off season, there will be more video essays for the channel. Those just right now don't have the time to do those, but 100% come the off season, those are going to be a big focal point. And those are also videos I love to make. So definitely stick around. Really appreciate it. Also, come the NFL off season, we'll do some NBA streams as well for the Heat games, as well as maybe some NHL streams for Panther games, depending on kind of what the opponent is and what the importance of the game is. As if we're at commercial, should be just coming out of commercial break as they're highlighting the World Series right now. I would love it. Come on, win. Is Jacoby Brissett still playing? How did the Jets just get the ball back? Alright, 3-and-out. Yeah, it is still Brissett. Damn it. Alright, just coming back from commercial. And both game day and big noon kickoff are going to Penn State, Ohio State. Not surprised, but damn. Alright, ball on about the 15. If we can get a field goal before the half, that'll do wonders. Ball on the 16. TUA in shotgun, looking to throw. Quick pass right side is caught by an open Tyreek Hill, and he's going to get 10 yards for a Miami first down before getting out of bounds. Again, just the quick release does wonders for a team with speed. Because the whole point of it is you take advantage of those first second or two when the receivers have the advantage coming off the break. To a shotgun, back to his right. Going to look to throw, 1st and 10. Pass over the middle is caught by an open Devon Achane and going to get to the 34. About 1:40 to play in the half. Tua going hurry up. Shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers each side looking to throw. Has time, going to attempt to pass over the middle to Devon Achane, but it's batted away at the line. 3rd and 6 coming up. It would have been open as well. I mean, that was a good zig route by Achane. It would have been open for a nice gain of yards, but just not enough air under it for it to get there. All right, 3rd and 2. Tua shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Looking for that 36-yard line. Back to pass, throwing right side, and has Tyreek. Massive pickup, 1st down and more into field goal range for Miami. There we finally. That kind of big chunk yards play been missing the past few weeks. And there was a clock stoppage with 1:22 to play in the half. Oh, that's yes. Been missing that. Just blew right by him. Ball placed absolutely perfectly. Down to about the plus 40, plus 35. Just absolute fantastic. All right, Miami called their first timeout after that one. Oh, I have missed that kind of play, man. It's been too long. All right, minute 22. Ball on the 30 plus 36. Tua gonna look to throw, pass right side, caught by Tyreek. What a throw. He's going to get out of bounds after a gain of 7. That ball was placed absolutely perfectly. Like, absolutely perfectly. Only where Tyreek could get it. Get the gain of 8. I mean, that was just dangerous ass throw, but man, does Tua make it look easy sometimes for that kind of shit. All right, 2nd and 2, ball in the 28. Tua in shotgun, back behind him, and not going to be able to get the snap off in time. They just called their second timeout. I don't love calling a timeout there, considering we just got out of bounds. But I mean, I'd rather a proper chance to get a good playoff than a rush snap any day. The big thing is we can't let that be a waste of a timeout. And calling a timeout there pretty much says we need a touchdown on this drive, or we're going for a touchdown on this drive. But 2nd and 2, ball in the 28. Minute 15 to play in the half. Tua shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left side as well. Going to look to throw. Quick dump off left side, screenplay for Achane. Great blocking down the field, inside the 20. Past the 15, finally out of bounds at about the 13, maybe the 12. And that right there makes it not a waste of a timeout. Like, you pick up 15 on that good on that. I love that play design. Is the tight end, is the Texas screen. You throw the running back on a Texas route and get 2 linemen going up the field. Like, Tua in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers each side. And going to hand this off up the middle for Achane. Gets inside the 10 and about to the 5.5-ish on that one as Eichenberg comes in so late to push that pile. And Achane's a little slow to get up because Eichenberg. All right, 2nd and 4, 30 seconds left in the half. Tua shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. Going to hand this off to Mostert up the middle, and he's going to go nowhere. Loss of about a yard on the play. And with 22 seconds in the 3rd and 5, I swear the fuck if we just call a timeout. That better be Arizona calling a timeout. And why? Why are we the ones to call timeout there? Let Arizona call the timeout. Why do we give them a chance to get the ball back before halftime? Because now if we don't pick up the first, they're going to call their timeout and get the ball back. You made the same mistake last week. You made the same mistake last week. Why are we making it again? Because if we only get and it's a worse mistake than last week. Because if you only get a field goal in this drive, we're not up by 10, we're up by 6. And then if they get the field goal the same way the Colts did last week, it's a 3-point game with them getting the ball back. TUA shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Man sent in motion, going to look to throw. Goal line fade, left side for Tyreek. What the fuck are we doing? Incomplete. I don't get it. How do we make the same mistake twice in a row? And why are we throwing a goal line fade from 10 yards out? Like, it's the same fucking mistakes back-to-back weeks. Jason Sanders on for the 25-yard field goal try to give Miami a 6-point lead with about 18 to play before the half. From the left hash, kick is up and good. So we have to guard. We have 15 seconds to keep Arizona out of field goal range. The good thing is last week was 22 seconds, so less time on the clock. But still, how? All right. Hopefully the defense can stop them before the half. I don't like that decision because they get ball to begin the second half. Like I would have much rather them not have a shot to make it a 3-point game. Because they have to. This is the exact same situation we faced last week against the Colts, and it lost us the game. Sanders' kick is away, going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin from the 30. There's two differences from this week to last week. One is not a 2-possession lead at stake. There's three differences. One, there's not a 2-possession lead at stake. Two, there's about 7 seconds left of clock. Like 7 seconds less of play clock. And three, Arizona gets ball to begin the second half, not Miami. Like you need to make sure you have a good lead entering the half. Murray looking to throw in 1st and 10 from the 30. Escaping the pressure to his left. And going to just throw it away incomplete with 8 seconds. Hey, got good pressure there, good coverage downfield. Forced the throw away. Four defenders got back there. Now 8 seconds, only 2 timeouts. They need about 25-30 yards for realistic field goal range. There's a chance they just need it here, but I still don't like even this potential of a risk. Murray and shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. 8 seconds to go before the half. Murray looking to throw. Pressure comes in quick. Breaks off 1 sack. No escaping to his left and just tries to throw it away. And that should be intentional grounding, but he gets a throw off in time maybe to avoid the sack. I mean, there's 1 second before the half. Now, at this point, you're just going to knee it. And you might as well just take the sack. Chop Robinson got there first, and a good job from the rook to get pressure. And then, yeah, he got rid of it before Agba got to him, before he fell. So, again, defense at least is playing better than it did end of half last week. Okay, and now Arizona is just going to need this to halftime. Okay, you escaped the potential disaster, unlike last week. But if it's going to be this case anyway, just let the clock run. But that does bring us to halftime here. And overall, like, yeah, that's just a dumb mistake a dumb decision before the end of the half. But overall, I do really prefer how this team is playing this week compared to like any other week this season. I would love to see drives capped off in the end zone a bit more, especially that last one. Honestly, same sentiment I had at the end of first half last week is I would have much rather see that ball in the end zone to end the half. But so far, all right. We're at halftime. I'm gonna quickly be right back. Just yeah. All right. Be back. Again, I love the fact that we have a 6 point lead entering the half, and I love the amount of pressure. The amount of pressure we got on Kyler Murray the past two drives for them. So hope we can continue it into the second half and build off of it. But like so far, like again, Miami's already being a lot more creative with how they're running the offense today. And that was something we've missed the past few weeks. So hopefully we're using this week to figure out which ones work, which ones we need to improve on. If we can hold on to this lead and get a win before we play Buffalo next week, that is great momentum into that game. Aaron Drake May is officially done for the day with a concussion. God fuck New England. Why are you ruining a good quarterback talent? All right, updates from around the league. Baltimore up by 4 at the half. It is 10-6. 2 minute warning from Detroit. The Lions are up 35-14, up by 21. Jeez. 2 minute warning in Houston. That game is tied at 10. Green Bay gonna be up by 3 with a minute 15 to play before the half there. 13-7. Jets are up by 13-7 at the half. Falcons are looking to extend their 4 point lead entering the half. They're up 21-17. And then a tie game in Cincy at 10 at the half there. It's been all around weird day for teams. Okay. I like taking a lead into the half. I just wish we got balls to begin the half, or I wish it was a 2 possession. And you have just Joe Mixon having one hell of a day. Gee, what a run by Mixon. God damn. I think Joe Mixon having a great day today was not a surprise because he had a great day against the Colts in week 1. Yeah, but we're still at halftime here. But yeah, early on, Detroit had a little scare there against Tennessee, but pretty much since the second quarter, that game's been all Detroit. Not really a surprise. This is gonna be a big second half. Like this second half needs to be a great second half. At least he needs to start off well with a stop of some kind, a field goal, a punt, turnover, just something from the defense to keep building off of what they did right there to end the first half. So that way again, it gives the offense a shot with a 6-point lead to make it 2 possessions. Yeah, we're currently since halftime. Tim Bowens being inducted to the Ring of Honor today. That was a big moment for that's like the big topic surrounding this game besides Tua's return. Is that Tim Bowens being inducted to the Ring of Honor. He also made the top 50 list for the Hall of Fame this year. Yeah, Tua's fine. He played a really solid first half. Like it was a really solid first half. Did a good job moving the ball down the field. I mean, 3 of our 4 drives were scoring drives, which is perfect. The thing is, you just wish that final drive ended in the end zone. But for the most part, like, yeah, he's playing well. The offense is playing light years better than anything we've seen the past few weeks without him. So the hope is just we gotta start finishing drives a bit more. Because if getting the end zone there at the end of the half would have been massive, but still a good lead entering the half. We'll take it. Yeah, he's been kept upright as well today. The only time his jersey got dirty was off of 2 of his fumbles, basically. But technically, he fumbled once on the we had 2 fumbles on the opening drive. He recovered the second one. He was close to recovering the first, but Austin Jackson fell on in first. Like for the most part, like it's been a pretty solid first half. You want to see it built into the second. And it's going to start with the defense making a play to begin the second half as Arizona gets ball first. So we'll see. I would like to see a passing touchdown today. Raheem Mostert had a good running touchdown to open the game, but would like to see a pass one. And Tua connected with Hill on that final drive before the half. Had a good connection there that was nearly a touchdown if Hill just broke it a little bit further. Like there's just been so many moments today that's like this is amazing to see. Can we keep it up throughout the entire game? Like that's why like this second half is going to be massive. Because if we can keep up this level of play throughout the second half, then hopefully next week could go solid. But time will tell. Yeah, but still at halftime, still at commercial, waiting for the second half to start. I need this second half to go well. All right. Just coming out of the halftime, the NFL is doing that cool montage of the running backs that they got. As a big second half coming up, you get a win today. You start playing it. You can start shaping up the second half of the season, and hopefully do enough to not necessarily to save the season, but it all gonna start with a nice 30 minutes of play coming up. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Miami's set to kick this one away. Begin the second half. Like I'm like don't get my demeanor wrong. I am like really excited with how this team played in the first half and the fact that Tua's back and playing well. I'm just nervous because I need to see a good 30 minutes, a good final 30 minutes as well. We can play dominant in the first half all we want. We can't coming out slow to begin the second is a death sentence for any team, especially in a game like this that's so close at the half. Anthony Richardson threw a pick with less than 30 seconds left in the half. Ball backed up from their 5. Are you kidding me? What is that play call? All right. Here we go. Second half kickoff. Arizona gets ball to begin the second half, and Jason Sanders sends this one down. It's going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona will begin from the 30. All right, come on. Just don't give up a touchdown on this first drive. Make a stop of some kind. The big thing is to just keep some kind of momentum going. Murray under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 1st and 10. Murray going to play action, looking to throw. Has time, pass left side to an open receiver is Trey McBride for a first down and more. Hurdling defenders and finally brought down by David Long inside the 45 to about the 44. I believe. Yeah, that's not the first play of the half we were looking for. That's just not that's just not it. And that hurdle as well, jeez. All right, that's not great. Ball now on the 37. Murray going to hand this off right side for James Conner. And he's met instantly for a massive loss of yards. Brought down near the 44. Gonna lose 7 on the play. I've only a loss of 10. Even better. Jeez, man. All right, so one really good play for Arizona to begin the half. And then one really good play for Miami's defense to begin the half. Jalen Ramsey met him first in the backfield, and everyone else came afterwards. Murray in shotgun, back to his right and a motioning receiver to his left in the backfield. 2nd and 20 from about the 43. Murray play action, looking to throw. Has time, going to dump off left side of James Conner, and he's going to be brought down at the 40. with a flag down on the play. Hold Up. Offensive holding. Let's go. Make it a 2nd and 30. Paris Johnson called for the holding. It will now be 2nd and 30. So again, after a fantastic 30-plus yard play for Arizona to begin the half. Back-to-back plays that were disastrous. 10-yard loss on a handoff, 10-yard loss on a penalty. Now 2nd and 30, backed up to their own 46. Murray in shotgun, back to his left. And going to play action, looking to throw. Going to step up and dump it off over the middle to James Conner. He gets past midfield and brought down at about the 44. So gain of roughly 10 on the play. It's a 3rd and 20. 3rd and 21. So it's most likely going to be most likely they're just going to do like a halfback draw here, or they'll try and get in the field goal range. It's 21 yards you need to pick up. I mean, Murray does have the legs to improvise if they do decide to pass it here, so I'm not ruling that completely out the window. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 21. And Murray's going to drop back to throw. Quick pass, left side is caught and brought down nearly instantly at the 39 is Trey McBride. So they pick up a good bit of yards there, gets it to a 4th and 13, so a gain of 8. Definitely not going to go for it here. Is this a field goal try coming up? Right, out comes the field goal unit from the left hash. This a long field goal try. 57 yards. Kick is up. And he completely fucking drilled it. That was good from like 65, man. What a kick. But it is a really good series for the defense, getting a stop. And with 11:43 to play in the quarter, the offense gets the ball up by 3. So what was a disastrous first play of the half ended up being a really good follow suit set of downs for the defense. But again, that was one hell of a kick. The leg was there for another like 10-ish yards maybe. The accuracy wasn't. So that it was going right. Like it was slicing right heavy. So the interesting thing is if we can get them in a similar situation, but from a different hash, maybe that's a miss. But I do like the set of downs from the defense. Did kind of get helped out by a holding call, but for the most part, they let a big play happen and they shaked it off and locked in for the remaining set of downs. All right, but it's up to the offense now. You're gonna need a good drive here. Like they got a field goal, they got to at least match it. But we'll see. We're still at commercial here. All right, here we go. Just coming back from commercial. Arizona set to kick this one down. again, this is where like we need the offense to step up a bit. Kickoff underway, and this is going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Miami will begin from the 30. And out comes Tua. First drive of the second half, looking to build off of that first half performance in a 3-point game. A touchdown will make it a 2-score game and will be fantastic, but at least get a field goal drive here just to keep building off of the previous drives. All right, 1st and 10. Tua, shotgun, back behind him, Ingold to his left. First play of the half is a handoff left side for Achane with good blocking and going to get first down and plenty more. Great blocking down the field, breaking tackles past the 30. Still going, pushing forward past the 25 and brought down at the 23. Oh yeah, Achane. Yeah, Achane. There we go. Beautiful first play of the half for the offense. Austin Jackson was the lone blocker downfield for like 20 yards. What a fucking carry to begin the half. Let's go. Feel yourself a bit, Achane. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, but I've been trying to keep up with y'all's game. It's been a confusing one. All right, Tua shotgun, back behind him, Ingold to his right. Ball on about the 23.5. Going to play action and throw in left side to Ingold for a gain of 1. We'll take it. Yeah, you're good, Bob Flash. He's willing to no gain on the play, that's fine. At least we don't lose yards there. But there you go. That was okay. After that first run of the half, you need to get in the end zone on this drive. You can't waste that. 2nd and 10, Tua in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. And going to play action, looking to throw. Has time, gonna pass over the middle to an open Jalen Waddle, but he drops it at the 5. He was open. He needs to catch that. I believe Tua also had Jonnu Smith open. So really he had options on that one. Jonnu Smith wasn't as open. That's one Waddle needs to catch. Bounced off his chest. I mean, you need to catch that, man. You need to. All right, 3rd and 10. Tua shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. Gonna drop back, looking to throw. Stepping up and going to take it himself. Left side, room to run. 1st down and more. And sliding down at the 9. 1st down Miami. There we go, Tua. Let's go. 1st and goal for Miami. Had plenty of space on that left slide. On that left side. And then slid down well. Past the 1st down. There we go. Using your mobility a bit. Sliding down. Doing the smart thing. Sets up a 1st and goal. You need to cap this drive off. You need to. Oh my, gotta find the end zone here. What's going on? The ref said something and there's a play stoppage. What's going on? Didn't it seem like why are we stopping play? But did they have to reset the play clock maybe? I think that's what it was. Okay. So 1st and goal from about the 9, you need to cap this drive off in some capacity. No. Yeah, in some capacity. Either a pass or a run. This drive needs to win in the end zone now. On about the 9.5. Tua under center. Back and fullback behind him. Going to toss this right side for Mostert, and he's going to try and get the edge. And going to break a tackle, but be brought down behind the line of scrimmage to about the 13-yard line. Alright, don't love it. but you still have 3 more downs potentially. Most likely only 2. You probably kick the field goal if you don't get in. I do like the idea of running the ball on that first and goal. But at the same time, like, do something between the tackles next time. All right, TUA in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the left side as well. And going to look to throw screenplay left side for Achane. Has good blocking the 5. Touchdown Miami. There we go. And who else caps off that drive besides Devon Achane? He had the fantastic run to begin the drive. He caps it off on a beautiful screenplay with great block in there. Hill blocked his man from the 10 to the back of the end zone. You love to see that. Man was blocking him to the goal line. Love it. And the extra point is up and good. That was a beautiful drive, to say the least. Yep, fins up. That was beautiful. From the Achane massive touchdown run to from the Achane massive run to begin the drive to Tua taking it himself and picking up about 12-ish and sliding to get down. And then the Achane screen, like, it got ugly a little bit, but for the most part, that was a beautiful drive. Like, absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to use this moment real quick to say, if you are new, subscribe. Really appreciated. Trying to get to 300 by the end of the year, so stick around. Live play-by-plays, a shit ton this season. Damn near every single Dolphin, damn near every single primetime game, and a bunch of other games sprinkled around in between if I have the time for them. Yeah, stick around. Really appreciated. People like I did as well as a part of, alongside the NFL play-by-plays. When the UFL rolls around in the spring, I will do play-by-plays for all those games as well. And also, come the NFL offseason, we're going to be sprinkling in some Miami, some NBA, and some NHL live reaction streams as well. Depending on, like, the magnitude of the game and all that. But yeah, again, we really appreciate it. Also, some video essays coming in the offseason. We have more time to work on those. And yeah, but Detroit is still Detroit. Simple enough. There'll be a rat commercial here from Miami. After a beautiful drive. This is our first time putting up 20 in how many weeks? Since week 1? Like, we finally put up 20 again? Like, you love to see that as well. Like, first 2 touchdown game for Miami in what feels like at all this season. Like, that was perfect. Like, that was the kind of drive that this team needed coming out the half. Jaden Daniels expected to start today. Okay. So 8.5 left in the third. Jason Sanders is going to squib this one down, but still get this out the back of the end zone for a touchback. That was a line drive of a kick. And it's still just going to be Arizona starting from the 30. Like, okay. All right, what can this defense do to begin this half, or for the second drive of the half? All right, 1st and 10. Murray under center. Back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle for the first play of the drive, and that's James Conner going to find a lane and picking up about 2 on the play. Nice. I like the gain of 2 to keep it simple to begin a drive. All right, so 2nd and 8. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Going to look to throw. Pass time, pass left side to an open receiver. That's Trey McBride. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the first. A gain of 7 on the play. And setting up a 3rd and 1. Okay. Yeah, David Long just played too far back in coverage. All right. Ruling in a 3rd and 2. Murray alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 2 to the left. Look for a design QB keeper of some kind. Murray going to look to throw. Nope, just running it up the middle for a QB keeper. Trying to get to the left side. And then just chucks it to Marvin Harrison Jr. for a 1st down. Was there really no lineman up the field there? Because that was 100%. There's the flag. Because that was 100% a run play for Arizona. That was a design QB keeper. Illegal man downfield for Arizona. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way there's no lineman downfield there. They're going to replay 3rd down. It would have been heads-up play by by Murray if the linemen weren't downfield. But you can't call a halfback, a QB keeper like that, and then not expect the lineman to be down the field in some capacity. It was a loss of 5. 3rd and 7. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. And going to look to throw. Pressure comes in quick off the left side. Murray escapes. Has room to run. Going to pass the left side and bat it away. Incomplete. Jordan Poyer nearly picked it off. But either way, it's a 3 and out from this Miami defense. Let's go. Man, if Jordan Poyer should have picked that off. But we'll take the 3 and out anyway. Go for 2 hands, man. Don't try to 1-hand snack that with your offhand. Just go for 2 hands. All right, punt comes off clean. Return will begin from about the 9 by Malik Washington. He makes 1-man miss and going to get up to about the 14. No flags down. It looked like there could have been a holding call in Miami, but there's not. So the offense will begin their next drive with 6.5 to play in the 3rd. From about the 13, 14-ish yard line. Okay, there we go. Like to see that. And now, up by 10, we can extend this lead even more. I do like that Jaden Daniels is expected to play. Because he makes that offense run so much better, even though we ran great with Mariota before. But damn, Detroit had a punt return touchdown. That's what it was. All right. So let's see. At commercial break, I love what I'm seeing from this offense. It was 1 drive of the second half, so gotta keep building off of it. What's going on in that Jets-Patriots game? The Jets up by 2 with Patriots having the ball. Okay. Houston's up by 7 with them having the ball. Cleveland up by 3 over Baltimore. Detroit is demolishing as expected. Atlanta up by 7. Tampa has the ball. Philly up by 7. Cincy has the ball. The Jets should not only be up by 2 against the Patriots, especially with Jacoby Brissett being the quarterback now, due to the injury to Drake May. Like, they should be up by a lot more. All right, here we go. Back from commercial. 1st and 10 from about the 12. Let's keep building off of the lead we have. Keep building onto the lead. TUA shotgun, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right side. Going to motion Tyreek from right to left, and TUA looking to throw. Pass time, going to dump it off left side, but it's batted away at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Okay. Yeah, just good job getting a hand up there. All right, so 2nd and 10. Would have much preferred a handoff on that first play of the drive, but whatever. Tua shotgun back behind him, Ingle to his right. And it's a high snap, and Tua's going to fall on it, and it goes high snap. It goes out the back of the end zone. That's a safety. Oh, that's not great. Just couldn't hang on to the snap. And it's a 1-score game once again. Oh man, that's not great. All right, that brings us to a commercial break. I mean, good news, it's still an 8-point lead. So they're going to need the 2-point conversion if we're going to. They're going to need a 2-point conversion if they're going to tie the game. So that's the good news. The other good news is our defense has been playing pretty solid. So I'm not too worried, but that was definitely a mistake that really you can't afford to make when you're only up by 10. That's why I said I would have liked to see a handoff on that first play. Yeah, it was going to. It was one mistake though. We're still the defense still playing solid so far. We're still up by 8. And besides that one play, the offense is still playing well. So I don't think that's a complete killer for this game yet, but it definitely does not help. But again, it's not like it's the end of the world just yet. Gordon Love got injured again. Jeez, man. How's that game going? Because I know that game was kind of a weird spot. Green Bay's only up by 3, and Malik Willis is in at quarterback now. Damn. Yeah, that was kind of expected with 2 of the first game back after missing 4 games. You're gonna have a little bit of a hiccups here and there, especially with Aaron Brewer, who is a new center this season for Miami, and due to the injury, didn't have a lot of time to get chemistry with Tua that he would have otherwise had the previous weeks. So yeah, it was kind of expected, but Still not great. All right, they're talking about something now. Because Tua did try to bat that ball out of bounds, but I don't think they're calling anything on that. There was no flags thrown at the moment. All right, and there's the kickoff. They're doing a kickoff style for this? What? Going to be returned beginning from the 5, and that's going to work his way up to about the 24. All right, we'll take it. Good kick coverage there. That's really not a safety punt anymore. It's just standard kickoff. That's weird. All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 25 for Arizona. They're ruling it. Murray in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. And Murray going to look to throw. Has time, pass batted at the line and incomplete. Nice. He was looking over the middle. Good job getting a hand on that one. Was that Campbell again? No, I think it was Agba. It was either Agba or Campbell. And yeah, I just saw that y'all tied the game. Hey, that's a good one over there in Cincy. Murray under center going to hand this off to James Conner up the middle. He's going to find a lane left side and picking up the 1st down and more, gaining up about 13 on the play. All right, he was met in the backfield a little bit, but not enough to really warrant anything. Right, 5:40 to play in the 3rd. I mean, because you don't have any real say to this in this one. Murray under center, back behind him, 3 receivers to the right. Go into play action, looking to throw, rolling right. Has time, passing downfield, wide open. Trey McBride gets the feed in and out of bounds at the 45. Past midfield, that's a 1st down for Arizona. Hey, Mark Schlereth's on the call for this game, actually, and I do not blame you. I think Mark Schlereth has good interviews for podcasts and shit during the week, but when he calls games, it's not. Fox definitely is better crews. So ball in the plus 45. Murray alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And going to look to throw. Miami sending 3. Murray, plenty of time. Just dancing back now, not dancing back there, not going to keep it himself. Left side and push out of bounds after a gain of 4. I mean, we can't only be sending 3. We need to send more than 3 against Kyler Murray. Why are we dropping Benito Jones back into coverage? I mean, it worked, but why? That is true. Collinsworth. All right, there's a play stoppage now before the 2nd and 6 call to readjust the spot of the ball, it seems. All right, Murray, shotgun, a back 2 each side for 2nd and 6. Going to look to throw. Has time and plenty of time. Going to launch one left side, overthrown, incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. Cam Smith in coverage. Like to see that from the young dude. We need to get more. I mean, I like that we're kind of focusing more so on containing, it seems. But come on, you need to get a little more pressure, and truly force these errant passes. Right, 3rd and 6, big time 3rd down here. Make the stop, force the punt. put yourself in a good spot with the offense coming back on the field. Murray in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Ball on the 41. Murray going to look to throw. Quick pass, right side, caught and makes one man miss and getting the first down. Brought down at the 32. David Long had him, but just couldn't properly get enough on him to bring him down. Greg Dortch on the reception. I mean, yeah. Man, so close making the stop. If y'all's game ended in a tie, that would be funny. But at the same time, if y'all tied Philly, like, come on. Murray under center, back and fullback behind him. 1st and 10 from the 32. Going to hand this off. James Conner up the middle, and he's going to gain about 3, maybe 4 on the play. 2nd and 7. With time, going to dump it off the left side to James Conner, and good blocking down the field. Going to pick up the first, and a gain of about 7. That's the thing, though. The Cardinals don't have a great defense. And the ground defense has been okay this season, but the pass defense hasn't been. Which was like, and considering how offense has played the past few weeks, I do like this performance. But I don't like this being this close right now. Considering, like, again, that safety fucking hurt us big. Murray shotgun, back behind him. Going to hand this off. James Conner up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 2 up to the 20. With a flag down on the play, this might be too many men on the field. I mean, I thought he got off the field in time, though. So is this illegal formation? Yeah, I could have sworn he got off the field in time. Yeah, their front 7 is solid. Yeah, I could have sworn he got off the field in time. I need a better angle than what they just showed. What are they saying? I assume they just picked up the flag. So it should be 2nd and 8. Because, yeah, you gotta give time for the full substitution to happen, and they just didn't. They're replaying the down because they didn't give Miami the proper substitution time. That's what it is. Okay. It was replay 1st down, it seems. You know, it's like yeah, the reset in the play clock. Yeah, they've added 30 seconds-ish back on the play clock. Yeah, because they didn't give Miami time to do the proper substitution. Because, like, as they were subbing, the ref moved out of the way. I was like, no, that's not how that works. So 1st and 10 from the 22, Murray under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. And Murray going to play action, looking to throw. Has time, gonna launch one deep, right side, and did he get his feet in? I think they saying he did. Touchdown, Marvin Harrison Jr. What a throw from Kyler Murray. He got behind Jalen Ramsey, and now they were 2-point conversion away from tying this game at 20. Yeah, that's a good throw. So Arizona, the 2-point try to even the game up at 20. Murray in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. Gonna motion the tight end in the backfield. Murray, handoff up the middle. James Conner, and he's not gonna get it. Try jumping over the pile, but is marked short. Jordan Brooks making the stand. Miami keeps the 2-point lead intact. We will gladly take it. Yeah, Mostert's still good. It's just Achane and Jalen Wright have been the main backs so far in the second half. And really in the second quarter as well. Yeah, that touchdown from Arizona was great, but the 2-point attempt goes nowhere. Gives Miami a shot to take a 9-point lead. But you have to score on this next drive. You have to. All right, we're at commercial. I will quickly be right back. Be back. We need a scoring drive on this next one. Again, like the first drive of the half was fantastic. The second one was questionable, in part because why are you not running the ball from your own 12? But hopefully this next drive starts off with better field positioning so they can run more of the offense. But we'll see. We still have commercial. Hey, Cleveland has finally scored 20 points this season. Why were they able to do it against Baltimore? Yeah, Cleveland's up 20-17 against G's. All right, just coming back from commercial. But come on, New England! I need y'all to pull off the upset. That'd be hilarious. All right, 2:08 to play in the third. We'll see where Miami gets ball to begin this next drive. That is true. Jameis Winston is a better quarterback than Deshaun, so that's probably why. All right, kickoff underway. This is going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Miami will begin the drive from the 30. All right, shake off that previous drive. Lock in for this drive. Get on the board in some capacity, but obviously a touchdown drive would be much more appreciated. All right, we'll see. What's the first play of this drive? Tua shotgun back behind him. Ingold to his left. And going to hand this off left side for Achane to begin the drive, and he's going to get about 3-ish. Pretty solid. We'll take that. Oh, it's going to be a tough one in the big next week anyway. Expecting Pittsburgh plays tomorrow still. Who knows how that's going to work. All right, officially rolling in a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6, minute and a half to play in the third. Tua shotgun back behind him. Going to throw this left side wide open. Jalen Waddle past midfield and fighting his way forward to the 46. A no-look pass. Perfectly placed in the window. Yeah, it's like why can no other quarterback do that for some reason? Not saying the no look part. I'm saying just the very quick pass to a speedy guy who's wide open. All right, 1st and 10, just under a minute to play. Tua shotgun, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Going to hand this off to Mostert, up the middle. Has room to run. 1st down and more inside the 35 to the 33. Hey, there's your Mostert yards. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Waddle with a good crack block there to set up the lane. 1st and 10 from the 33. Tua shotgun, back behind him. Ingold to his right. Going to play action, looking to throw. Going to dump off left side for Alec Ingold. He's going to gain about 2 on the play up to the 31. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 15 minutes left in this one. Miami with ball at the 31. About to be facing a 2nd and 8. Oh boy. It been cap off this drive in the end zone, and it's massive. Again, capping off the drive in the end zone, get the 9-point lead would be great. We still at commercial. Still at commercial break. But Green Bay's down by 4. All because the injury to Jordan Love. Like, that sucks. All right, still at commercial. Started the 4th, approaching momentarily. Oh boy, here we go. Back from commercial, and they're showing highlights of Tim Bowens, who got inducted to the Ring of Honor at halftime today. Well-deserved Ring of Honor inductee. And hopefully Hall of Fame inductee soon. All right, 2nd and 8. Tua under center, back behind him. Ball on the plus 31. Going to play action, looking to throw. Dump off right side to a wide open Tyreek Hill. And he's just not going to be able to stay in bounds, only picking up 2. He had the space to run if he was able to stay in bounds. Ugh, man. Bowens, 1-2. All right, 3rd and 5. Ruling that Tyreek got a gain of 3 on the play. Tua in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Looking for that 23-yard line. Back to throw. Pass time. Pass left side. Open. Jalen Waddle inside the 15. Down to the 13, maybe the 12. Yes! Massive 3rd down pickup on 3rd and 5. Bro, this offense. it's a good route combination. You get spacing going on that left side, and Tua with his timing, able to place it perfectly right as Waddle broke on his route. All right, Tua shotgun back behind him, 1st and 10. Going to pass left side, Julian Hill caught inside the 10 and forced out of bounds at about the 7. All right, 2nd down. Just under 13 and a half to play. Cap off this drive. Please. Tua shotgun back behind him. Going to hand this off up the middle from Mostert, and he's going to get about 2 on the play up to the 5. Gonna make it 3rd and short. Do they go fullback dive here? It's 3rd and 2, so hopefully not. Because fullback dive is like a 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1 type of play. I mean, you might be able to get 2 out of it, but I don't think you can really take that risk here. You need to drive the cap off in the end zone. I would much prefer a standard handoff or an RPO of some kind. 3rd and 2. Tua shotgun back to his right. Going to hand this off to Mostert, who has space right side, untouched, walking in, touchdown, Miami. 5-yard touchdown run for Raheem Mostert. Makes it an 8-point game. The extra point to make it a 2-score game with 12:22 to play. Beautiful blocking. Like, absolutely beautiful to give Mostert the entire right side of the field to himself. Like, they've played that so well to fake the inside handoff. And the extra point to make it a 9-score game is up and good. 2-possession lead for Miami. 12:22 to play. Another absolute beautiful offensive drive. Yeah, I mean, hey, Ballflash, remember last week we were talking about like if y'all should keep Chase or Higgins, and I was saying y'all need both of them? This game is showing that. Higgins is such a massive part of your team, and so is Jamar Chase. But Higgins gives you that extra edge at the receiver position that makes it really difficult for teams to guard it. That is why I was ecstatic when Miami gave extensions to both Hill and Waddle this offseason. Because it's the same thing over here. You need both of them. We're at commercial. Like y'all are a really good team, but you need both of them for the entire season. Higgins having missed the first 2 weeks probably lost y'all both of those games. Because y'all could have beaten KC. And it definitely lost y'all the New England game. Yeah, but you can only rely on tight ends for certain situations. And I know Gesicki had that amazing 3rd and 22 and that one-hand grab. But you can only rely on tight ends for so long in a game like this. Because like look what Miami's doing. That was a need to have a touchdown drive, and who did they went to? They went to Waddle, they went to Hill, they went to the receivers. Because those guys are easier to get open in need to have situations. So like for as good as Gesicki can be, he's not reliable enough in these situations unless you line him up out wide. And if you do, then you know you most likely aren't going to be running the ball that well either. So that's why it's like if you like obviously if y'all are high enough in the draft to where like you feel like you can get like a Kyron Lacey or another really good receiver, then yeah, there might be talk about letting one of them walk. But I highly doubt it. It just wouldn't make sense. All right, the kickoff underway. This is going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona will begin with ball at the 30, down by 9. And what's the context behind this McAfee tweet? Oh, Stephon Diggs is down after a non-contact. Oh, that sucks. But also, what's this? I have not been paying attention to the Houston Colts game today. Never seen an NFL QB tap out while still being healthy until watching Anthony Richardson. What does this mean? Murray understander back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right side. 12:22 to play. Murray, play action, looking to throw. Miami with pressure. And he fumbles! Picked it back up back at the 20. He's not, and then throws it away left side incomplete. But no, that's flag. That's another forward pass. I mean, it depends what you rule the first one then, but he probably fumbled there. Great job forcing that ball loose. If they're ruling that a fumble, then I guess you could pass it again. But I mean, hey, that's great. Great job getting pressure up front. Like, I know Anthony Richardson has. I don't think he's given up. I just haven't seen anything about that yet. Murray under center, back behind him. 2nd and 10. Going to play action once again, looking to throw. Dump off right side to an open tight end in the flat, and that's going to be a gain of about 7. All right, 3rd down coming up. I imagine Anthony Richardson is still in the game, right? I need to go back and actually figure out what's going on in this game. Yeah, but again, to be fair, Anthony Richardson is 5 for 19. He's not playing well. So if he gets benched, that makes sense. But come on, I don't think he's giving up. All right, 3rd and 4. Murray shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Gonna look to throw. Pressure comes in quick. Throw left side is what a grab by Marvin Harrison. Oh, the ruling it incomplete, saying he bobbled it. That was a good throw by Murray, just fucking that one up there, saying fuck it, Harrison down there somewhere, looking like Peyton Manning with that. Oh yeah, he did bobble it. But did he get possession before going out of bounds? He definitely bobbles that ball. Ooh, that's gonna be close. That Jordan Brooks get pressured there quickly on Kyler Murray. And what was a bad pass, but Marvin Harrison lays out for it. That's gonna be close. They ruled it incomplete on the field. And Arizona's going to challenge that. I think he got it. But it's going to be close. The big thing is they ruled it incomplete on the field. They ruled it incomplete on the field. That's the big thing about it. We head to commercial. We'll see. It's gonna be close. The big thing is they ruled it incomplete on the field, so there needs to be clear evidence that he did have possession before going out of bounds. Justin Tucker on for a 50-yard try to tie the game in Cleveland. Did he miss it? But where? What happened to Justin Tucker, man? Normally from that range, he's automatic. We saw a commercial again. Arizona challenged the incomplete ruling on the field for what would have been a diving grab by Marvin Harrison Jr. Called incomplete on the field is the big part about it. I'm just not sure. We just have to wait and see. It's going to be close. It depends on when he gets possession, if he has something out of bounds. It makes sense that that's ruled a completed pass. It bobbles at first, but he does maintain possession before going out of bounds. So it makes sense. It makes sense. So 1st and 10 from the +48. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right side as well. Comes in quick, escaping to his right. But another amazing grab by Marvin Harrison Jr. for a 1st down and more. We need to put more than one person on him. I especially can't put Cam Smith on him. He stuck with him well enough, but that was just, that's one hell of a grab. All right, so ball now inside the 30. Murray, quick pass left side, and that screenplay gets blown up by Kendall Fuller for no gain. There we go, Kendall Fuller blowing up the screenplay. I like to see it. All right, so 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. Murray in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. Gonna look to throw. Pass over the middle to a wide open Trey McBride is caught, and he's going to be brought down at the 10. 10 minutes to play. Not a great defensive series right now. Not a great defensive series, but the Patriots are up by 1. All right, 1st and goal. Murray shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right side. 1st and goal from the 10. 9.5 to play. Murray looking to throw. Pass time, pass open over the middle is caught and brought down at the 2-yard line is Michael Wilson. A 2nd and goal coming up. We're just gonna need more. We're just gonna need one more drive from the offense. We're doing a good job against the ground today, but it's mainly because they haven't been able. They haven't been put in situations to run it properly today. All right, so 2nd and goal. Murray in shotgun, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. And he's going to hand this off to James Conner, who breaks 1 tackle in the backfield and is going to walk in for the touchdown. I mean, you got to bring him down in the backfield. You have the space to. Like, you meet him instantly in a backfield, you need to just bring him down. It would have been a loss of about 2. It was David Long. He does a great job getting him back there, but just unable to finish the job. I mean, James Conner is one hell of a back, so I don't fully blame him, but come on. All right, the extra point is up and good. Back to a 2-score game with about 8 minutes to play, I believe. Yeah, I mean, that's 8:47 to play. All right, simple. Just going to need one more drive from the offense. I mean, we knew that Arizona was not going to go down without a fight. Especially with our history against mobile quarterbacks. So just going to need one more drive. But the Packers are up to 19 turnovers this season. Jeez. All right. We're at commercial. Jalen Hurts just scored another touchdown for Philly. They're running away with this one. Jeez. Yeah, Philly is running away with that game. Just again, simple. Just need one more drive. Just gonna need one more drive. All right, again, just need one more drive from this offense. All right, come on, Tua. This is why having you back is so important. A drive like this that could end the game with a touchdown, make it back to a 2-possession lead. Kickoff underway. Going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. For a touchback, Miami will begin from the 30. Detroit has put up 52 against Tennessee. Like, what? This thing's about to die as well. All right, let's get it, offense. One more drive, all we need. One more scoring drive. 8:47 to play. First and 10 from the 30. Tua under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. And going to hand this off up the middle for Achane, who has a lane and going to pick up about 9 on the play. There we go. We take that. We take that. Sets up a nice 2nd and 1. 8, just under 8.5 to play. I mean, come on. This is a Tua under center, back behind him. Ingold motion to the backfield as well. 2nd and 1. Going to fullback dive up the middle for Alec Ingold, and he's going to gain about 3, maybe 4 on the play. Enough for a Miami first down. There we go. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clock continues to tick. Miami up by 2, keeping the chains and the drive alive. Arizona, only 46 rushing yards on the day. Tua in shotgun, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left side. Going to hand this off up the middle for Achane. He's going to lose about 2 on the play, back to the 40. All right, now is the point we got to mix it up a bit. You probably could run it one more time, but then you got to go play action or some kind of RPO. This is as close to a gotta have a drive as you can find. When you have the lead, of course. All right, 7 minutes to play. Tua shotgun, back behind him. 2 receivers to each side. Play action, looking to throw. Pass right side, deep for Jonnu Smith, and he drops it. It would have been a tough grab, but oh man. It was good coverage, but that's one that Jonnu should grab. I mean, you sign him to catch those kind of passes. Nearly a grade 1 hand snag. But it was good coverage all around by Arizona, so I can't fully blame him. TUA shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left side as well, looking to throw. Going to step up and pass over the middle to Jonnu Smith. He catches it. Or are they going to give him the first? It's going to be so close. It's either 4th and inches or 1st and 10. He caught it at the sticks. 6.5 to play. What they're ruling it. They're ruling it 4th and inches. You guys try to get him to jump. Got at least. I mean, you're at about midfield. So I mean, going forward is also not out of the realm of possibility. Or are they reviewing it? They're reviewing the spot? No, so 4th and again, basically 4th and inches. You're past midfield. Oh no, I think they are reviewing the spot. No, it's so close. He needed a 48. I think he got. Oh, that's so close. He needed the plus side of the 48. I think I got the minus side of it. Oh, that's also a bad spot as well. But with that spot, he didn't get it. But it's still gonna be 4th and inches. Yeah, no, he didn't get it. But again, that's also a bad spot. Like, that's also just a bad spot. He caught it at about the 48. I also just don't like the spot of that ball. I mean, is 4th. Did we set the game clock? I mean, I feel like you have to throw the challenge flag. That was such a bad spot of the ball. McDaniel has the challenge flag in his hand. It was a bad spot, but even if it is spot better, I don't think it's enough for the first, but it's definitely a lot closer than what they spotted it at, which makes a going for a situation of 4th down a lot easier. Yeah, I mean that was a terrible spot. He caught that at the 48. There is the challenge flag. I do not hate this. That was a terrible spot. The question is just if with them changing the spot of the ball for it to be closer to the 48, is it enough for a first down? Because that is close. At the very least, it is 4th and like an inch. It makes it so going for it on 4th down is a lot easier. We'll see. Because yeah, they spotted him a yard short of where he caught the ball. His forward progress is stopped when he caught it, basically. So forward progress should put him at about the 48. Oh, they also missed the face mask! They also missed the face mask! Because of course the refs did. We better win this challenge. This better be ruled a first down, because otherwise these refs are horrendous. There we go. Call reversed. First down, Miami. There we go. They spotted that a yard shy, despite him catching it at the 48. And then they missed the face mask. Like, how do you make 2 boneheaded mistakes on the same play? But there we go. A 3rd and 12 pickup to Jonnu Smith to keep the drive alive and keep the chains moving. Beautiful. 6 minutes to play. All right. Beautiful. That's exactly what we needed. All right, 6. They added 45 seconds back on the clock. That's fair. So just about 6:40 now to play in the game. Tua under center, back and fullback behind him. Ball on the 48. And going to toss this left side for Mostert. And going to fight his way for like a half a yard. Not great blocking, but it kills clock at least. Yeah, I mean, it's just not great blocking there. And it still picks up some yardage. All right, so still ruling in a 2nd and 10, 6 minutes to play. Miami up by 2. Ball on the 48. Tua shotgun back behind him. Gonna play action, look to throw. Pass left side is caught for a gain of maybe 1 by Julian Hill. So it sets up another 3rd and long. In a big time situation, give it to your money guys. Give it to Hill. Give it to Waddle. Hell, give it to Jonnu Smith. He has come in so clutch recently the past few weeks. It's a 3rd and 9, 5:20 to play. Tua shotgun back behind him. Also back to his right. Going to look to throw. Arizona send in pressure. And Tua just throws it left side incomplete. Like, was that a fumble? That was a forward pass. It should be incomplete. Either way, just punt this one down. Arizona sent an all-out blitz. I mean, if the pass was there, because Miami called it screenplay, rightfully so. And if the pass is on target and is there, I mean, that could be a first down for sure. I don't hate the play call. Yeah, okay, ruling it incomplete. So at 4th and 9, not the greatest of drives, but you killed 3.5 minutes of clock at least. We would definitely want a bit more. You definitely wanted points at the very least. All right, Jake Bailey to punt this one down. Gonna come off clean. And it's going to bounce out of bounds near the 1, maybe 2-yard line. Oh, what's that spot? They're saying Arizona ball at the 10. All right. And they still backed up pretty well. Five minutes to play. Need 1 drive from the defense. Arizona backed up at the 11. I thought it was ball at the 10. Why are they up to the 11 now? Murray shotgun back to his right. Three receiving options to the left side, looking to throw. Quick pass left side to Trey McBride is caught and brought down at about the 18, 17-ish. All right, going to hurry up. Murray, handoff, right side for James Conner, and he's going to only gain about a yard on the play. Or a gain of 2. What's up with these refs and spotting the ball terribly today? 4.5 to play, a big 3rd down coming up. It's 3rd and short either way. Whether 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1. It was the same time when the Fail Mary happened. Wow, Flash. That was the same time. And then they realized how much cheaper it was. It got a bunch of others. All right, 3rd and 1. Murray, shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, the back to his left. 3rd and 1. Murray looking to throw. Has time. Pass left side, wide open. Caught Trey McBride for the first down. Jordan Poyer on the coverage. Just gotta stick with him better. I mean, yeah, you gotta stick with him better than that. All right, ball now on the 37. Murray in shotgun, back to his right. Gonna shift it back to his left, or out wide to the left. Three receiving options to the right side. Now shifting it back to his right. Going to hand this off. James Conner, left side, room to run. Great stiff arm and a great truck and get to the midfield. But there's a flag on the play. That's pushing them back, baby. Hold in on Arizona. Yeah, at the same, everyone thought that that the NFL got rid of the replacement refs and went back to the proper refs and shit. Nah, we've been having the replacement refs since 2015. All right, that's a clear holding. Let's go. All right, first and 20. Murray alone in shotgun. Three receivers to the right side. Ball on the 27. Gonna look to throw. Quick pass left side is caught by Michael Wilson. He's going to be brought down at about the 32. Only a gain of 5. All right. Keep them to long distances. Keep them to long distances. All right, Michael Wilson is limping off the field. Second and 15 coming up, just under 3 minutes to play. Come on, defense. Second and 15. Murray looking to throw. Pass time, pass over the middle. What a grab from Marvin Harrison Jr. in double coverage, even being hit while happening. Gonna pick up 16 on the play. I mean, just not much else you can do. I mean, that ball is placed well. He gets sandwiched by Cam Smith and David Long. That's just a great grab from Marvin Harrison, like from Harrison Jr. Like, that's just a great grab. All right, first and 10, ball in about midfield. Murray in shotgun, back to his left. Two receiving options to each side. Final play before the 2-minute warning. They need to get the snap off. Murray, handoff up the middle. James Conner, room to run. Gonna get the first and a whole lot more. And still the pile being pushed inside the 35 to the 33. Why is it when we have Tua behind center, our defense all of a sudden can't properly play in big time moments? But when it's anyone fucking else, our defense looks like the 0-2 Buccaneers. As that brings us to the 2-minute warning. With a commercial break. Like anybody else behind center, and our defense plays really well consistently the entire game. For some reason, when it's Tua, we need to be in shootouts. I don't get it. And it goes to show how much Zach Zealer is missed, but this is just makes no sense. They were playing well the entire game until the past 2 drives. I saw that commercial. Come on, defense. You're playing so well the past few weeks. We need you to play back to. We need you to get back to that level. Oh man. Yep, fins up. We're gonna need a defense to hold him to a field goal here. Gonna need a defense to step up a bit. Good thing is we have all timeouts. The bad thing is we're even in this situation to begin with. But New England is down to the 10 on this final drive, but please, New England. All right, just coming out of commercial break, a minute 58 to play. Need to make one stop. Hold them to a field goal and give the offense an easier situation to be in. Ball in the 33. Murray, shotgun, back behind him. And Murray going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be up to about the 27, 28-ish. So a decent pickup of about 5. Yeah, ruling a gain of 5. Need to stop the run better. Miami calls their first timeout. Like we were doing a good job all day on stopping the run, and now when we need to, we just for some reason can't. Ball in the 28, Murray and shotgun back behind him. And he's going to hand this off to James Conner up the middle, and that's a gain of about 1 on the play. So 3rd down coming up. Miami's calling their second timeout. 3rd and 4. You gotta be on the lookout for a QB keeper from Murray. Look out for a read option. You have to be on the lookout for a read option. Murray will beat you with his legs if you let him. Third and 4. Pretty much game on the line. Murray and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. And Murray going to run it right side. QB keeper breaks 1 tackle. And he's going to somehow pick up the first. We had 4 people on that side. And now 1 person can get to him. We even met him in the backfield. We had 4 people over there. And now 1 person could tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. Or behind the first down marker. Marcus May, what are you doing, man? Like, how are you falling like that? That's going to do it. Minute 2 to play. Miami only has 1 timeout. Arizona well in the field goal range. The irony of the past 5 weeks, with the defense being the one playing phenomenally and constantly putting this team in positions to win, only for when TUA comes back and the offense is finally playing fantastically, the defense is the one that fails to show up. Like, how do you just how do you just fail like this after playing so damn well the past 4 weeks? Like, it makes no sense. Ball on the 20, Murray under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Handoff up the middle for James Conner, and he's going to get up to about the 17-ish. It just doesn't make sense. And yeah, there's not enough time left for call timeouts. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. The offense finally shows up when they need to, and the defense is the ones who fall flat. After playing so damn well the past 4 weeks. Murray under center, back behind him. Going to hand this off up the middle for James Conner, and he's going to gain about a yard on the play. Like, where were these run stuffs when they were out of field goal range? I don't get it. Like, where were all these when they were out of field goal range? Because now all of a sudden, they already pretty much have the game won, and now you're stopping the run? Where was it before? They were doing the same shit to begin this drive. It just runs up the middle. And now you stop them? Miami calls the final timeout. 14 seconds. 3rd and 6. Murray under center, back behind him. Going to hand this off left side. And that's going to be a loss of about 2 on the... Nope. Never mind. James Conner fights forward for about a yard. All right. And with 1 second on the clock, Arizona calls their final timeout. All comes down to this. You obviously you can look back at the safety and be like, that was a big reason for this loss. You could look back on just the failed drive right before this, but I mean, this is the defense's fault. Like, how do you play well all game in all the past 4 weeks and all of a sudden fall completely flat when we need you the most? All right, from the left hash, a 34-yard try to give Arizona the win. Kick is up, and it is good. That's going to do it. I just don't get it. The offense finally shows back up for the first time in weeks, and the defense is the one who doesn't show up, despite being the only ones to show up the past 4 weeks. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It makes no sense. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Well, that's going to do it here for this one. I will be back for Sunday Night Football between the Cowboys and the 49ers later tonight. It's just a tough loss. It's the complete opposite of it's the complete opposite of what's been happening in the past few weeks. I'm going to go quickly record a post-game video for this. And yeah, I'll see everyone back here for Sunday Night Football. Hope to see everyone back. See you all next time. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.